Okay, so this video is going to be about using logic to make decisions, and so the one that we're going to use is something called OR. Okay, and so when you use an OR to make a test, you're checking to see if one thing or another thing is true. And so the way this works is, if you're using this in an if statement, in some ifs, where we just did one thing, if that one thing wasn't true, then it didn't do the if. With an OR statement, if the one thing isn't true, but the another thing is true, then it's still going to go with the if statement. So I wrote this program where the user inputs a number. I have two favorite numbers here. I'm going to check to see if it's either of those numbers. Okay, and so we're going to say if num is the same as 27, and then I just say or num is the same as 281. So if either of those are true, then I want to say print you picked one of my favorite numbers, and then we'll say else print you picked a pretty lame number. Okay, so we run it and type in number 15, picked a pretty lame number. But if I type in, say, 27, you picked one of my favorite numbers. Or if I type in 281, you picked one of my favorite numbers. Okay, so that's OR.